Is finishing going to be overpowered on NBA 2K23? That's a big question that a lot of folks need answered, because the Courtside report lends to the idea that finishing is finna be a force to be reckoned with on NBA 2K23. I want to reference this first tweet that Mike Wang responded to from AOAJ. He says, "Yo, Baluba, are hop steps going to be useful again? Not OP like they were in 2K20, but at least useful to do, because hop steps were like a thing of the past in regards to 2K21 and 2K22. We all know in NBA 2K20, it was the absolute go-to move, almost unstoppable. But there was a reason why 2K incorporated the hop step, and that was because ball stripping the ball against finishers and big men were so easy. So 2K incorporated the hop step, and people were just hop stepping around other folks, mashing the steal button on somebody who's trying to drive." Mike Wang responds saying hop steps and euros are much more useful in 2K23. And although they very well may be much more useful in 2K23, they are going to be like way more difficult to activate, as they're going to be activated with switchback throws and double throws. Double throws is a flicking your pro stick in one direction, letting it center, flicking it back in the same direction. To do a euro step, you're gonna have to do a switchback throw, and that's flicking it in one direction, letting it center, and then flicking it in the opposite direction. So there's going to be a little bit of a skill gap there for those who want to activate hop steps and euro steps. But that's not all I wanted to talk about, because a lot of folks are concerned that blow-bys are going to be coming back to 2K. And if you guys are not familiar with the 2K18 blow-bys, man, they were unstoppable. So in comparison to 2K20 hop steps, 2K18 blow-bys were just as dominant. You could easily just blow by your defender. And one new badge lends to the idea that blow-bys are gonna be a thing, and that's the Clamp Breaker badge. It's a new playmaking badge on NBA 2K23, and it says helps ball handlers win more one-on-one body bump confrontations, and it's the counter to clamps. Now, in my personal opinion, I feel like defense is so far behind, and defense is trying to play catch up here. It's not like the defense gets a clamp body up animation or body bump animation every single time. We're already still behind. Maybe the defense in 2K23 is that much more improved that they had to incorporate a new playmaking badge called the Clamp Breaker, and it's the counter to the Clamps badge, and hopefully there's some balance there, because Clamp Breaker lends to the idea that if someone eclipses that type of badge, they'll be able to blow by their defender. And that helps us segue into some of these new finishing badges. Slithery, a goated badge. We already know that's one of the go-to finishing badges. It says it makes it easier to gather through traffic, avoiding collisions and strips. So that's going to be goated against those smaller players who want to stay in the paint and just swipe at a finisher coming into the paint to dunk the rock. And then we got a badge like Bully, like Giannis and LeBron, able to finish strong by bulldozing through traffic. Now, if you're a veteran of 2K, you've witnessed blow-bys, you've witnessed how efficient the hop steps were, and you've also witnessed 2K take older mechanics from previous versions of 2K and introduce them as something new. Although it's true that we're switching generations in regards to consoles, 2K is absolutely known for taking older mechanics and just bringing them back into the game, recycling some of these animations. Blow-bys plagued 2K, hop steps plagued 2K. Although they were fun for the opposing team, it wasn't nearly as fun, and they needed to create balance, which is why they went away from these type of mechanics. But I can't help but notice, considering the Clamp Breaker badge, considering the Bully badge, considering Slithery, these badges have animations tied into them, which lend to the idea that you may have an overpowered finishing year in NBA 2K23. You guys let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Really interesting stuff. I'm curious to see what 2K23 has to offer in regards to balance between offense and defense. What is interior defense gonna look like? Will they be able to stop badges like Bully and Slithery? And also the new Masher badge, increasing the ability to finish inside layups over defenders. Something like Giant Slayer, but I guess there's a badge for all players now. The key note to take home home here is that finishing has a tremendous amount of options. Hopefully we have a tremendous amount of control over our finishing. I would like to say I want defense to have the same level of control, so there is a constant balance in gameplay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Keep it locked here at AllCity Live TV for NBA 2K23 news and updates. Drop a like, drop a sub. On your way out, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.